Ready, aim, fire. Namaste, welcome everyone. This is day number 365 of 365. A Life of Bliss 365. One quote every day from the book A Life of Bliss, a Living Transmission. Channeled through this one from our dear non-physical friends and teachers Ananda, here to assist us humanity in remembering who we are and why we are here. And for this final video of this 365-day challenge, I wanted to be on the exact spot where I did the first video, because if one of the very clear messages of Ananda's sharing is that we begin at the end, we end at the beginning. We're always at the end, we're always at the beginning, and I wanted to be on this exact spot. So this is exactly where I did the first video. I didn't do the video in the car, but it's a bit noisy and a bit sunny. So I parked on the spot where I did the first video. And so a year ago, 365 days ago, I got woke up at like 3 in the morning one time. I think it was like very early. It was crazy, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And I just got told, you need to get 365 quotes from the book. And you're going to do one of those every day for a whole year. I'm like, oh, well, I didn't. I just got up, I went and did it at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. And I had done like, I think, 150 quotes from the book in like a few hours. It's crazy. Whenever these things happen, sometimes this work is very slow when the human's involved, and when spirit's guiding it, everything goes very easily and quickly. So today's quote, the final quote, is very long. So it might even be the whole rest of chapter 29, but all I know is this is what had to be shared for the final quote on 21st of December. So our first going to solstice there, the 21st of September. The equinox is tomorrow and we're on the day 365. So I'm going to get right into the quote for now, and I'm sure I'll be able to read it here. So I've got it on my laptop. Usually the quotes are short and I can just get them on my phone. So we've got it here, and I'm sure it will all be good. So I might have said chapter 29, but this is the rest of chapter 30, I believe. Be life. We remind you again, you cannot get it wrong. You cannot miss. For if you are aiming for God, everywhere you look, you will hit. Everywhere you aim, it is there. You cannot not be. So aim for the highest version, the highest vision, the highest expression of who you are, dear one. As these words rise up, as this expression is remembered, as you feel and remember now and hold this within your beingness, you are channeling pure source, channeling it into an individualization that is limitless in potential, that is absolute in its completeness, yet relative in its experience of this. And this is the beauty. The seeming limitations are the gift. The challenges are no longer chores. The challenges are that which allows you to see the truth of who you are. That which is the contrast that gives the taste, that gives the colors for your palate, that gives the opportunity to experience the hot, the cold, the high, the low, the here, the there. The time and the seeming time lost. You are the timeless playing in time. Yet you are that which sees the timeless and the play. You cannot be bound. You can never not be. You can only dream of that which you see. Look deeper now. Look from a place from which seeing is known. Look with the eye behind the eye that dissolves the individual I. When you individualize, you give yourself the gift of seeing yourself, yet the one self that is has no other. The one self that is simply sees, simply knows, simply is, within the vastness of your being, within the limitlessness of all potential. Every door is opened unto you. Everything that you can dream and everything that you cannot is laid in front of you. And we bring forth this living transmission so that you may step forth into ever greater vistas, so that you may drop away your self-imposed prison of limitations, of that which is possible. The belief in time, the belief in being too late, the belief in being too old, the belief in separation, the belief in comparison, the belief that there is something greater than you or someone farther along the path than you, merely an illusion. Who or whom could be farther along the path of a sphere? For you are in a sphere as a sphere. There is no beginning, there is no end. There are no corners, there are no levels. A sphere is a sphere. Whenever you seem to look upon the sphere, you're looking from the same space with a different result. You are the seer. Yet within that sphere of infinite potentials, you can give yourself infinite experiences. So bless those who curse you. Bless those who forget you. Bless those who spite you. Bless those circumstances and beings that seem to offer you the deepest challenges of your lives. Bless those playing the roles upon the sacred planet now who are giving you the greatest gift of mass awakening on a grand scale never seen before in this universal plane. Bless those, honor those who are playing a role from that soul perspective, that from a soul perspective was clear before incarnation, that would be met with great hatred, that would be met with great acclaim and great infamy simultaneously. Those who are playing those challenging and darkest roles, as you may deem them, are the souls who love the most, are the souls who are willing to come into a role where they would be defiled, where they would feel the wrath of humanity's judgment, yet they knew that their role would be catapult, would exponentially give the opportunity for humanity to finally awaken within the dream of time. Bless every moment, bless every challenge. There are only angels here. There are only gods and goddesses. There is only love. Cloaked and clothed, bedecked and bejeweled, yet only love. Hidden, distorted, veiled, yet only love. Love is all there is. You are that love is you. That love cannot come and cannot go. You cannot fall in and out of this pure love, true love. That love that comes and goes simply pales in significance as the momentary experience to that which is the absolute, to that which is universal love, unconditional love, pure love. Pure love has no judgment, pure love has no enemy, pure love has no war to wage. Pure love takes no sides, pure love has no gripping, pure love has no gender, pure love has nowhere that it is not. Pure love is in its own experience. The seeming loss of pure love is the opportunity to know again pure love. The pure love you are seeks ever to evolve, seeks ever to expand, seeks ever to create through its conscious awareness experiential realities of itself by itself within itself, seemingly through the medium of something not itself. This is the dream, this is the gift, this is who you are. This is the gift of your body, this is the gift of this world. Who you truly are is that which sees and knows all. Who you relatively are is that which feels, that which touches, that which kisses, that which hugs, that which composes, that which creates, that which sings, that which runs, that which dances, that which moves. Bless every moment. Bless every challenge. There are only angels here. There are only gods. There are only goddesses. There is only love cloaked cloaked and clothed, bedecked and bejeweled, yet only loved. Hidden, distorted, veiled, yet only love. Love is all there is. You are that love. This love is you. That love cannot come and go. You can see we are repeating this quote. And we're just going to continue. What has happened? One moment. Recalibrating. This is who you are. This is the gift of your body. This is the gift of this word. Who you truly are is that which sees and knows all. Who you relatively are is that which feels, that which touches, that which kisses, that which hugs, that which composes, that which creates, that which sings, that which runs, that which dances, that which moves. Who do you choose to be in this living moment? Who do you choose to be in your living transmission? A life of bliss is knowing this. You are already home, yet you're on an endless journey. You have never left, yet you're traveling continuously. You cannot get it wrong, yet your seeming failures and loss are that which bring the greatest joy, the greatest contrast, and the greatest opportunity of knowing this. At 11:44. For if you are already home, and you are, and you knew not anything other, you would not call home home. For you would not know you would not know you separate from home. You would not know experientially that which is the homeliness, that which is the home of the heart. So bless it. Bless it all. Bless them all. Bless all. You are all blessed. Blessed be, dear one, in sacred silence. Blessed be. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone who has watched this live or on replay or in the future, in the apparent future. This has been a big, big initiation for this one in this life. To set this, well, I didn't set it, it was set. On some level I said it. This this challenge for this this word that always escapes me. What is that word? When you do something repeatedly over time, that word, because it's something, consistency, like consistency. To commit to this for a whole year no matter what, and especially all the things that's going on and in the world and our energies, and no matter what, every day to have a video and to put out the quotes. And here we are on day 365, so I'm really happy for this one to have completed it, and it was a whole lot easier, to be honest, than probably I thought, because once you begin at the beginning, it might be a bit challenging, but once you get going with something like this, it's like it just becomes like breathing. And there were many days where I was like literally in bed and did not feel at all like doing it. But we did it. We didn't miss any. We continued right through. And it's so interesting that this last quote is very, very long, of course. But there was one part that was like duplicated somehow. I have no idea. I don't know anything. Like one part was duplicated, and it was the part when I was reading it, I was like welling up. I was feeling like I was going to cry because I felt it was so beautiful. If I can get my laptop on again, it is so funny. It duplicated it. It's hilarious. That's why it was so long. So if you're watching on YouTube, the quote was too long for the description, and that might be because it was duplicated, or it might be because it was just very long. It doesn't allow you very long descriptions. But yes, we put a link on the YouTube if you want to read that full quote without that duplication at 1555. You can go on there on the Live and Transmission website. We put a blog because I couldn't copy it on Telegram. I couldn't copy it on YouTube. But yeah, I just want to thank you everyone who has supported, and I want to say a special thank you to you, Katrina, for supporting always, not just this year but throughout many challenging years recently. Thank you, dear sister. Thank you everyone who's watched, everyone who's commented, everyone who has shared, and we will see where this takes us. And very happy to get a little rest, but I feel like it won't be long. To be honest, this is just the beginning. And just like for day 365, I've come back to exactly where I started. All endings are beginnings, and all beginnings are endings. It's a sphere. It's all one and the same. It just depends on what we call it. So if we think of a circle or a sphere, a circle in 2 dimensions, a sphere in 3 dimensions, is like wherever you are on that, if you continuously move on a sphere or a circle, you're always going to end up back in the same place because there's nowhere outside of that sphere. And it may, you can take so many different viewpoints and perspectives and call this the beginning and this the end and this the middle, but they're all one and the same. And I love that idea of the sphere that they give. And so, yeah, just very grateful, very happy to have completed this as well. Completed this consistent commitment to really this life of bliss, really living the message at 1747. It's becoming the message. And like through this year, there's been so much incredible things have happened, so many challenging things as always for this one and everyone. And yeah, just reflecting on it, I'm just seeing a funny thing. Like of course, I want to do a special thank you to my wife and son as well for the huge support throughout this year as well, because it has had a huge impact on their life as well as this whole year, apart from, no, actually before we started, yeah. So more than all of the time that we've been doing this, we've been living in a tiny home on wheels, which is 7.5 meters long by, who knows, 1.5 meters wide. I don't know how wide it is. A tiny home on wheels for this whole time. So when I've been doing these videos, we haven't had a place separate where I would have done before. There was, of course, times I did outside, lots of times I did outside, but a lot of those times it was done inside, and they had to, accommodate and move out temporarily when I was doing these videos. So just a deep honor and gratitude to my beloved Angela, my 2 angels, and my son Angelo. They're not online now. They don't. Well, Elise is not really keen on being online over the last few years. When we had that break off online, she never came back on, and she didn't really feel like or want to come back on. But she is always there as my rock in the background and supporting me. And literally here, like 3 minutes before we did this video, it was a little bit late. She arrived in the car to give me the car. And so yeah, deep gratitude to them, deep gratitude to everyone who has supported over the years. And this is a big beginning. I can feel it. And this has built a strength of character that wasn't in this character before. And it's built It's built a foundation, like we talked about the bamboo tree. I must check the real details of that, the Chinese bamboo. It's built a foundation for what is to come. It has built a very deep foundation for what is to come. And we are eternally grateful for this gift, this opportunity. And of course, to our dear friends and teachers, deep gratitude for the messages, for the assistance of reminding us who we are and why we are here. And we will continue in whatever way we are guided. So, as always, if you haven't subscribed on the YouTube channel, hit the little subscribe button, like, love, and if you getting value from these and you feel like there are others could get value from these, all the 365 videos are on. The owner of this place is looking at me. All the 365 videos are on YouTube. I had a little brain fart on that. Thought I had to upload all of them, but some of them are on videos and some of them are on live. But we will get the playlist there, so there'll be 365 videos on the playlist. So you can literally have pretty much the whole book. Well, there's 33 chapters in the book, and the 365 days conveniently took us to chapter 30. The last 3 chapters, you'll have to get the book. And I want to reread this one today. That was beautiful, especially that part that was duplicated about love. Bedecked and bejeweled, that part. And so, yes, if you've gotten value from these, if you're enjoying them, please share them with those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. And until next time, we'll be back tomorrow. Who knows? Until next time, from my heart to yours, the divine in me sees, loves, and honors the divine in you. Namaste. We